What's up, peoples? This is JC. I'm playing a little bit of War Thunder here today, and I just thought I'd give you a little bit of news about the channel, what's gonna happen, and what been happening. Well, for starters, the airsoft content. Uh, a lot of you may notice that yes, I was at CAA about like 5, 6 weeks ago. Probably not even that. Only a little while longer. I mean, just not too long ago. I got some sad news from my M4A1. My M4A1 made by JG is over the FPS limit of Cleveland Indoor Airsoft, so that's a bit of a letdown. Um, so all the content that I got, and I did record that day, by the way, but all the content that I got was corrupted, so I can't use any of it on my computer. I can't post any of it through my phone, and I can't post any of it through the computer. Well, that sucks, but that's life. I don't know if that had anything to do with the camera. I think it was simply to do with the hardware or the footage itself. I don't know how it got corrupted. I'm not sure. I just know that it's corrupted. And the one game that I was able to get that wasn't corrupted was the camera was sideways by accident. Now, I could edit that and edit that out and um, turn the camera the right way. But it wasn't really a good game anyway. Nothing worth posting. I didn't even get a kill. I was dancing in the middle of the field doing a juggernaut game and got killed within like I don't know, like a minute or so. So it's only like a minute of footage. So not even anything really worth posting. But I do have some old footage that I haven't posted yet. That was from like last year that I didn't post yet. So I might be looking forward to that post. Might be looking forward to me posting that. Now these commentaries for video games. This is gonna be possibly a weekly thing, depending on my schedule and shit. you know, um, I'm gonna name the lineup right now of games that are gonna be on this channel. Okay, it's mostly gonna be War Thunder and World of Tanks, flat out. When War Thunder Ground Forces come out, definitely going to be posting that. If I get PlanetSide 2 back up, because for some reason PlanetSide 2 is acting up on my computer, it won't work at all. So if I can get those issues fixed, then I'll be posting PlanetSide 2. I would post Battlefield 4, but thanks to EA rushing shit out of the door, Battlefield is completely fucking broken. Wouldn't let DICE fix the fucking issues that I already had just to compete with Call of Duty, which it doesn't even have to do. Call of Duty is no competition to Battlefield to me. Sorry Battlefield fans. Sorry Call of Duty fans, but hey, no offense. It's just not. For starters, just to tell you, there will be no Call of Duty content. Under no sketch that there might be Call of Duty content, but it's not going to be multiplayer content. It's for damn sure not going to be Call of Duty Ghost content. It's mostly going to be Call of Duty Black Ops 2 montages of me killing bots. So throw some music in there, show me sniping the shit out of some bots, or playing the campaign and put some music in the background, stuff like that. No gameplay footage, nothing like that, no commentaries on that shit. Fuck Call of Duty. No, Call of Duty is a good game. It's just that it has very, very bad. It has a very bad game community. I will say that. It's got a lot of racist people. It's got a lot of assholes. It's got a lot of people who like to get mad if they get killed over some bullshit. So I stay far away from that shit. Plus, I'm PC gaming anyway. I would post Battlefield 3, but and not really. I'm really not. Nothing really happens. Yeah, you could say, it'll be like Battlefield 4, but it won't be the same. You know, I would get bored with it eventually, and the thing that'll happen is, with Battlefield 4 out, what's the point of watching Battlefield 3 videos? Yeah, I can understand playing Battlefield 3, but not really watching the videos. Honestly, it's just like that. So, there would not be any Battlefield 3 content other than montages, probably. probably won't even be any montages just because I probably just won't feel like making those montages out of the montages that I'm already going to be making. I'm making War Thunder montages and definitely World of Tanks montages. Those are going to be fun. And War Thunder Ground Forces montages and probably some Call of Duty Black Ops 2 montages if I feel like it. If I'm bored one day. Or if I'm bored for a couple of days and just don't have a project on my hands and just want something to do. But yeah, speaking of the airsoft content, yeah, the airsoft, how I got off, I don't know how I got off my JGM4. My M4A1, the FPS limits for CIA is 400 is 400. Don't know why I had to think about that, but it's 400, and my M4A1 is shooting 410 as an average and 420 as a high. Now that's considerably. Now, yeah, most outdoor fields may accept that. Considering that most outdoor fields are probably like what 450. I would say, but I really can't complain because most indoor fields in the U.S. they're not even 400. They're like 350 FPS max. So that's good because my JG-G36 wouldn't even be allowed because that JG M4 that JG the G36C is hitting 380 390 as a high. So I was just vaguely surprised. Now I do have a couple of options that I can do. I have a lot of options of what I really can do with this gun. Keep it at that 400 FPS. Use it as an outdoor gun, and probably put like a short range scope on it, and keep that FPS at 420. Probably upgrade it to make it better or higher than that, and use the accuracy as an outdoor gun. I could open the gearbox, cut a coil off the spring, and that might drop the FPS like by 10. So like it'll probably drop it just enough for me, just under the legal limit. Probably drop it down to like 400, 490 or 390. I've seen that happen. Some dude, actually the last time I did it, last time I went to Cleveland Airsoft, some dude did that. Joey, guy Joey, that one of the techs up there, he asked Joey to go inside his gearbox, cut some coil out, and he did. Dropped it down to 390. Marvelous. Well, obviously I can buy a whole new spring, but I believe that's doing too much. But then again, yeah. But then again, so it's cutting a coil off the spring. I can decompress the spring. Basically, what I'm basically doing now is I'm, gonna decompress. And I'm gonna tell you that, and I'm gonna tell you why I'm doing this. I'm putting a lot of rounds through the gun. I'm basically wearing and decompressing it. Basically, I'm pulling the trigger. Now, most of you guys run AEGs. Pull the trigger and you're at pop. Pull the trigger and you release the trigger before you hear the pop, and that pop is the cylinder coming forward and discharging the gun. Basically, you pull the trigger to enough where it pulls the spring back, and it doesn't release the spring, basically, so it doesn't discharge. You leave it there for about 2 days or so, probably over the weekend. That's what I did. And basically what you're doing is you're putting wear and tear on the gun, and dropping the SPF. Matt Sanders did it, one of the refs up there, and one of my friends up there. He's funny. He's hilarious. Did it to his M16. It took him about a week to do it, actually, but his JG M16, he was able to bring it, and it only brought him down to like it only brought him down to 390 something, and he was very close to the 400 FPS limit, so, I think I'm good. Now, I'll tell you the reason why I'm doing all of these things, this over all the other options. Basically, I don't have the time to go into my own gearbox. I barely have time to play airsoft as it is. I for damn sure don't have time to, I barely have time to play and clean my guns. So definitely do not have time to buy a new spring, take down my gun entirely, and change the spring basically. Don't have the time to do it. Really don't. Um, Another reason is I lack the Allen key that I need to take the mag release out. Another reason is I really want to use my gun in CIA. There you go, and there you have it. And I will be customizing this M4 to fit my personal needs. I have no clue what I'm still going to do. I want this gun to look like so many other guns. I swear to God, I don't know what I'm going to do with it. But getting back to the War Thunder gameplay here, I want to talk about this War Thunder gameplay for the rest of it. There's only like 4 minutes left in this game. I'm flying with the British here, and here's the thing, I've had a relatively good weekend up until Saturday. I came home from wrestling practice Friday night, and keep in mind, we had like a damn near a week long snow period from we have Monday off. No, we basically went to the weekend and had 3 snow days, so I was off literally 5 days. In those 5 days, I had absolutely fantastic games in the Americans. I was trying to unlock my Mustang. And it was a rare incident that I would have a crap game. Seriously, it was. So, I turned my computer off late Friday, actually Saturday, because I played literally into Saturday, because I came home late. I came home around 6 after wrestling practice and just, went straight to War Thunder, putting in that XP for that Mustang. Started to play Saturday, and I was having absolutely shit games. Like, I hardly got any kills, and the kills that I did get, they were stolen. So I got a lot of kill assists, which pissed me off. And one of the games, I got frustrated into taking a nap because I got a B-25 kill stolen from me by an air cobra, and I put lots of rounds into this dude, and I said, you know what, nope. I'm not gonna get angry. I'm gonna take a nap. I got so frustrated I had to take a nap. So I finally grind my way. I finally have one good game out of that Sunday, and it was enough to get me in. And it wasn't actually a good game. It was actually a decent game. I wouldn't even call it a decent game. It's actually up on YouTube. It's called The Game That Got Me My Mustang. And I got that game, and I unlocked the Mustang, and ever since then, I have been having shit game after shit game after shit game in War Thunder, and it's about a week in now, and I guess this is just replay. I have a week of good games, and I have a week of ass games. I guess that's just how the cookie crumbles, but I only have I've been getting my ass handed to me in the Mustang, and it's just been all bad. I haven't been posting. I have been recording a lot of War Thunder content, but I have had nothing to show for it except for this game right here. This is a British game where I got pissed and just went on a killing streak. But yeah, that's the game, ladies and gentlemen. Subscribe if you like. If you like this content and you like what I'm doing here, I do it a lot more often. But until then, this is JC signing off.